In this video, I will show how to determine whether a given sequence is convergent or divergent. To determine whether it's convergent or not means to find, or try to find the limit as n goes to infinity of a given sequence. So now here we have to notice that cosine pi n is just a fancy way of writing -1 to the power n plus 1. So when n is equal to 0, we get, actually it's without plus 1. So when n is equal to 0, we get 1. When n is equal to 1, we get -1, and so on. So what we actually have here is an alternating sequence, so the terms of which change the sign going from one to the next one. And here we can use the squeeze theorem, but we can also use the theorem that says if you have an alternating sequence like this, and the limit of an goes to 0, then this implies that the limit of the alternating sequence also goes to 0. So in our case, instead of using the squeeze theorem, we can just simply verify that the limit of the non-alternating part, which is always positive, goes to 0. And that's enough to conclude that the limit of this original alternating sequence is equal to 0.